So it's Taco Tuesday right now, so I gotta play the tacos. Well, I only got two, but I ate one already. So I'm here, better late than never, to bring you a review of Jackie Aina Anastasia palette and the Norvina palette. I figure since they're by the same brand, I can do them together instead of doing two separate videos. So I'll start with Jackie because that's my girl. That's why black people can't do nothing. Music always playing. Anyways, I need to get my life together, don't I? So I'm sure you'll see it. Well, you've seen it already. I'm sure you have. If you haven't, welcome. Let me turn the light down though because it's a little bright. Now, let me talk about Jackie first. That's my friend. She's not really my friend, but she's my friend. She doesn't even know who I am, but it's okay. I have been watching her YouTube for a couple years now, and that's like her and Time the Infamous are my two favorite YouTubers, like, of all time. I love Jackie because she's a little bit deeper than me, but we're very similar, and she always makes sure she finds stuff for the brown girls. She reviews stuff, and I feel like her perspective is really good based upon what I'm looking for. Like, we're similar to the same shade, so I know if it works for her, it's gonna work for me. And it's great to see somebody that looks like you in the industry that is gonna give you the real tea, the truth. So, of course, I had to get her palette when I found out that she was dropping this. This light is killing me. But when I found out she was dropping this palette, I had to be one of the first. I was like, as soon as it drops, if I gotta wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to order this damn palette, I'm gonna order it. And I mean, I didn't have to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning because it didn't drop until the afternoon. But you know what I'm saying. I got the palette, and I actually got it before I was going to Atlanta because I knew just from watching her video and the look of the palette, I knew it was gonna be something that I could wear every day. These are like my go-to colors, and you know, I can do a quick look or I can do a dramatic look with it and go about my business. So, first, this light is killing me. First, I need to stop. Like, I'm still in Coachella mode from almost 2 years ago. But I turned the light down a little bit so you can see the reflectiveness of the palette. So it's kind of like that snake skin, but everywhere you move it, you get a little bit of a different color. Now let me turn this light back on because I look like I'm in the dark. But I love the packaging. Like, it's this dope. I love the fact that it's not felt because a lot of the Anastasia palettes have been that felt packaging, and it's cool if you like are using it on yourself, even though it does tend to look dirty. Like when you go over your friend's house and you open up your palette and it's got like brown, orange, all kind of stuff everywhere. So I'm glad that this is a different material. It's almost like a faux leather. It feels really nice, but I like the material because I can clean it. I'm gonna actually buy a second one for my kit. This is mine. I'm not giving y'all this one. But I'm gonna buy a second one for my kit, and it just makes it so much better. I can set out all my stuff and I don't have to like flip, because normally with the felt ones, I kind of flip them like this so you can't see all the dropping brushes. So you can't see all the mess. So I really like that the packaging in this one is a lot different. So let's get inside. So of course it comes with the brush that I dropped on the floor. If you have purchased Anastasia, you know what that brush is. They give you the same two-ended brush for the palettes. Of course it has a little mirror, which I like too, because I'm always on the go. Or if you watch both of the tutorials, I've used the mirrors for both of the palettes to do my makeup. It makes it easier. I only have to hold one thing instead of trying to hold this and dib and dab and all that other stuff. So look at the colors though. Like, if you know me, this is what I wear all the time. Like, any type of like mauve. I love this color because I don't have a color, and that's what I used in my look today. I do not have a color like that. I have not seen a ton of colors like that. This is one of my go-to, this one right here. One of my go-to, it's called Pinker. That's one of my go-to lipstick colors. Like, if I'm not wearing my nudes, I'm wearing, I mean, it's still like a pinky nude, but I'm wearing that all the time. So I was so happy to see that nice mauve color to put on my eyes. you know, smoke it out a little bit. Of course, she's gonna have those purples. This, like, I don't even know my colors today. I'm tripping. This color is bomb.com. Like, it's the perfect brown girl palette. I mean, I'm sure you guys seen a lot of videos, so I don't have to like rant and rave too much. The only color that I don't think I would use often is this like kind of green color. I don't typically do a lot of kind of blue, red, greens, but I'm gonna try it because it's in the palette and I need to stop wasting stuff because I'm good for having me a nice little palette and using like the same colors every single day, and then I look the same. So I'm going to challenge myself though to use that more green one and even this darker one. I think that'll be nice on brown girls who want a like subtle look. I did a look the other day at work and it was kind of like that it was just kind of like that bronzy, and I put a little bit of gold on top to make it pop a little bit more. But even for if you're fair skin, this is a good fall palette for you. If you're brown skin, this is a good everyday palette for you, just to have those nice browns to kind of as transition colors, or they can stand on their own. So get it. If you know Anastasia already, you know her pigment is bomb. Like, honestly, this is Anastasia Beverly Hills is my favorite eyeshadow brand. I have one that's right after it, but this video is not about them. I have 2 palettes from them, and I will talk about them too on another review, even though the palettes are old, but who cares? But that's like hands down my favorite foundation. I mean, I do like her foundation too, but hands down my favorite eyeshadow brand. I feel like it's just, you get what you see. Like, you don't have to build and add and keep doing 12 different layers to try to get that color. And if it's a bright pink, it's gonna be a bright pink, honey. Like, you're not gonna have to play. Now, on to the second palette. Now this, baby. I didn't think it was gonna be this big. That's what she said. Anyways, I didn't think this palette was gonna be this huge. And I'm gonna turn the light down with this too, because as you see, it doesn't wanna let me be great. So it's reflective. I love, black is my favorite color, but then gold is also my favorite color. So I just love this gold drip, and of course the name, it's just popping. It's huge. It's volume 1, so I'm excited to see volume 2, 3, 4, however many she wants to do. I know she did say about the naming of them, because she of course wants to have more palettes, that each palette will be named, well, each color in the palette will be named A through E. And so it's just like A1 to 5, E1 to 5. But this bad boy, I was shook. If you watch the video of me doing my makeup with this one, like, shook. I mean, like I said, I know her colors are bomb, and you know, everything shows really well. But some of these colors on brown girls in most palettes, like, to be honest, they don't pop, like they don't look like this. Like, when you get them, you put it on, it looks so pigmented in here. Like, this is also a pigment palette. It's like straight pigment pressed into beautifulness. But I don't even know what to say. Thank you, Norvina. I might have to buy another one of these too, because I don't want to share any of these with my kid. I'm not going to. So I'm gonna have to buy a second one. But even just touching it, just a swatch. Now swatches, everybody knows swatches are not going to be the same, and when I'm swatching it on my arm opposed to my face and my eyes, this is going to be completely different. But you don't necessarily need a white base. I used the white base in my last video, but because I was doing the white color, and because my skin is brown, white is hard to just straight up show. So I don't knock anybody. If your white ain't gonna be pure white on me, I understand. So I did use a white base for that specific reason. But them other colors, honey, you don't need any type of extra super light base. Like, use the base that you normally use. I normally use concealer to prime my eyes, and that just works. Like, it works just fine with that. I am so in love with this palette. I am in love with the colors. I do not have a true palette that has all the colors that I typically want to use, but I don't use. And it's hard when you're a makeup artist too, because a lot of clients they don't want that. like, I feel like sometimes I call a lot of stuff copy and paste, because I feel like a lot of the work that I do, and it just depends on the area you're in, it becomes very similar. Like, you end up doing bronze smoky eye or gold smoky eyes, silver smoky eyes, especially like when you hit New Year's Eve. Everybody is pretty much getting that same copy and paste look. I feel like I'm in a factory and I'm like, next, like, so. But this has color, this has happiness, this has love. Both of them. I'm gonna put like this, and I say I'm holding them like they're my babies. But this is, she said it was like geared towards everybody, but she wanted to shout out her brown girls, and this did that. So if you are a brown girl, even if you are a fair girl, get it too, because if you wear dramatic makeup and you're fair, perfect. If you wear everyday bronzies, rose, purples, then you can also deepen it up with the colors in here too to give you a more dramatic look. But this is kind of like my everyday look. A lot of people, this might be dramatic, but this is my everyday gonna stay, unless I'm not, it's either not all or nothing with me. But this is my everyday look. But this, I love that it has that black in here. Everybody needs a good black. I love that it has just the blue, and I'm sure, you know, she's gonna come out with more, so I don't ever like have a palette to where I'm like, I wish it had this and this, because there's no way you can drop a palette with every single color necessary to all of us, or all these brands will be out of business. If it was just one palette that can do it all, nobody would need to make any more. Like, so I'm cool. I have a problem because I keep buying more palettes that I don't need, but that's a whole nother story. I'm gonna go to rehab or something for that, because this ain't working. But get both of them. Get them. Like, this honestly looks like I could have did this look with this palette as well, but it's just, everything is so, like, look at that. It's just, and I just tapped, I didn't even like dig hard. I have some palettes that you gotta like dig to get into, and like, I barely touched that. Like, look at that. Look at it. Let me stop, because I will get to rambling. But overall, I am really, really impressed with both of these palettes. I feel like Anastasia gets better and better each go round when it comes to eyeshadows. Her foundation is like bomb too. I should have did the whole look with the foundation as well. I got a sample to play with it before I actually bought it, but I just need to do a full Anastasia Beverly Hills look, because I'm just so impressed, and I'm grateful that people care about us brown girls. I'm gonna do a look with this blue though. Like, I didn't think I was gonna do a bunch of recorded looks, but I'm gonna, since that palette is so big and it has so much stuff you can do so many different looks with, I'm gonna record a few different looks on that. But overall, buy both palettes. If you're a brown girl, Jackie Aina is perfect for your everyday go-to looks. If you're not a brown girl, it's perfect for your more fall dramatic looks. And if you're in Ohio like I am, it's up and down. A couple days ago, it was almost winter. Now it's kind of warm, so we got a little taste of summer back. You never know what you're gonna get. You might have to do a fall look in the middle of August. You never know. But get the Norvina palette if you like color, if you like something that is bold and going to show and going to be vibrant, all of that great stuff, get that too. So I hope you enjoyed my review. I'm gonna try to do some more, but I need to get back to my tacos because it's Taco Tuesday. It's not gonna be Tuesday when this comes out, but you know, LeBron gets real hype about Taco Tuesday, and maybe me getting hype about Taco Tuesday will bring me LeBron type of money. So keep watching. More videos will be up. I'm gonna try to have weekly videos, so let me know too if you want me to review anything specific, because I do have a ton of stuff. I might just go through all my palettes and just do looks and review them and talk about them. Any skincare stuff too, because I definitely want to get into that. But y'all have fun today. The time is now. I gotta go to work, so bye guys.